Hello guys, it is Fisher Penguins here, and today I'm going to be doing a very rare review of the LEGO City Glider. I actually don't know exactly what this set is called, because it was like an airport exclusive. I got this at Krakow Airport, on a really random getting it from like an airport in Poland. But yeah, this is the only place I've ever seen this set. I've only seen it at Krakow, whatever. I've only seen it at that airport for some reason. But I was very lucky to spot it, and for the price, I'm not really exactly sure. It was between 60 to 70 zloty, which is about 10 to 13 pounds. So it pretty much is what you would expect for this a set of this size. But it is ages 5 to 12, set number 4442, 101 pieces, and yeah, let's get on to the figures. So to get to, first up we get this guy here. He's got like a little green sweatshirt on, or like a jumper, and then he's got the little collared shirt underneath. Tiny bit of back printing, and yeah, really cool hairpiece too. Yeah, that is the man. Now we have the lady. Pretty generic, like we've seen LEGO City minifigures like this before. We've seen this torso before. Of course, we've got back printing too, and yeah, just your standard LEGO City minifigures. Nothing wrong with them. Just, you know, more figures to add to the set. So let's go on to the actual set itself. It's really cool. Although this car in front is a little bit basic, the glider is really what you're going to get the set for. Even though I don't think many of you will be able to get the set. I mean, might be able to get it for a few quid on eBay, but yeah. It's a real shame that you can only get this at airports. I remember I've got a set before this, like a private jet, which I got on I think it was First Choice actually, or Thomas Cook or something like that. But yeah, I've gotten a set like this before where it's only exclusive on airplanes or at airports. But as you can see here, there's a little ball mechanism in there. Just attach it like so. As you can see, there, little ball mechanism. Here's the car. Yeah, as I said, pretty basic. Does the job. Just your standard kind of car. Really basic build. What I don't like is quite a lot of exposed studs, if you know what I mean. Like also exposed parts. Would have been nice if they put like a flat tile over this. It doesn't really matter. You're going to want this set for the glider, not really this car. The car just helps the glider come along. And here it does recommend on the box that you put the lady in the car. Really simple, you just pop her in like as you would any other minifigure, and she's good to go. Yeah, no number plate as well on this car, so slightly illegal, but anyway. Here is the actual trailer with the glider on. What you do is, it's really easy to store. You just take these pieces out the side like that. You can see the little things here, that little compartment to hold the wings. Really nice feature. I like that because, as you'll see when I put the wings on, the glider is absolutely massive when you actually put the wings on. In terms of width, it's really wide. So I'm going to take it off the trailer. It just attaches via that piece right there. Yeah, pretty basic trailer, does the job fine. Got these two little wheels on here, and of course a little connecting ball joint at the front. But yeah, that's the trailer, again basic. But what this set is really here for is the glider. So to put the wings on, you take off this little grey piece, and then you put the wings on each side, like so. And then get the little grey piece and put it back on here. And there we go. But the glider is absolutely massive. You can't actually see how wide it is on the camera. You can see it takes up the whole shot. It is absolutely massive. Try and show you if I go a bit further there. Yeah, this thing is absolutely. You just give a little scale model to my hand. My hand only goes up to the length of one of these wings. That's how massive this glider is. Obviously gliders are like this in real life, they've got massive wingspans. Not really that much detail in here, it's pretty much just the width, which is quite cool. Got a little back piece here. Then you open the cockpit, nice and easy. Get the guy, fold him up, just put him in there. Again, very basic cockpit, but does the job. I'll put his hands down, lay him back. There we go. He sits right in there and ready to pilot the glider. Yeah, really basic set, guys. Like really, this really hasn't got that much details on it at all. It's really very basic, but doesn't matter. It's still really cool. Like, I've never really seen Lego ever do like a glider like this in any other set, so yeah, it's really hard to get. So if you can find it cheap on eBay, I recommend getting it, but if you can't, then probably give it a miss. But anyway, now let's go. Oh no, before we go on to the pros and cons, manual and box. So the manual, pretty fairly sized. That's the Screaming Kid. He lives on in Lego City. And it has got 31 pages of building, so actually a lot less than I thought it would be. Yeah, 31 pages of building. Anyway, I'm going to move this glider out of the way. Here's the box. Pretty decent sized box. It's really thick. As you see on here, really thick. And on the sides too. And unlike the boxes in UK, it actually has the piece count on it because I did buy this in Poland. So that's really cool. On the back there, just basically shows the glider in action. Not much to say about the box. Anyway, let's go on to my pros and cons. So guys, here are my pros and cons. For the pros, obviously, you know, there isn't really any other gliders in Lego City. Of course, they do loads of planes and stuff, but there isn't actually many gliders. So this is a really unique set, and honestly, it looks really good. The glider, it does its job really, absolutely huge. It's really benefit. It's really realistic because gliders in real life do have very wide wingspans. Because obviously they haven't got an engine, so they need to get all the wind, like resistance that they can get. I don't know what it's called. Air resistance slows it down, obviously. You know what I mean. It has to be as aerodynamic as possible. Also, another pro of this set is, if I'm right, it was about 60 to 70 zloty. That's still very cheap. It's about 10 to 13 pounds. It's a very realistic price, and it's just generally like a pretty neat set for I don't know. It's just this glider. It's just, I don't know why it's so simple, but it's so cool. It's really hard to explain. But yeah. Anyway, now on to the cons. Obviously, the biggest con is that it's very difficult to find. I mean, I was complaining about how the Senate Commander Troopers Battle Pack was difficult to find, but then there's that, and then there's this set, which is literally near impossible to find in any shop. You literally have to go on a bloody plane to get this set. So yeah, very exclusive, but hey, I mean, that adds the collector's value, I suppose. And also the fact that it is very basic. It is kind of a con, because they really should have done more with this car. It's very basic. It looks like something from the 1990s. Nothing against Lego sets from the 1990s, but it kind of is very basic, and they could have maybe put some more details on there, maybe some sticker details, like, I don't know. This set could have so much more potential, but it's still, you know, as a set, it still functions very well. It's very fun, you know, just to have the glider, and it stores really well too. Like, obviously, otherwise, if you had to store it like this, it would be absolutely huge. It's nice that you can take the wings off and have a really cool place to store them. It makes it really easy to store. But anyway, that's I'm going to end the review there. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and yeah, I don't really know what my next review will be, but maybe I'll do another review soon. But I've still got some Arctic stuff to review, so I might do that. But anyway, see you later. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.